as well. Double flash smoke in for Marix on the utility setup. Dementa had some of his own, but it's Banjo into the apartments, drawing first blood in that second mid control. HiGHL down. And now has the information to stack A. 4 players here. Volt, kill off on towards Oxygen. Taps forward from Awaken, does get Wolfie. Sound and Awaken actually trying back together. Suddenly Banjo's left alone and isolated, but their backs are turned towards the box corner. He gets it to a 2-on-2. Looks back in on Awaken. Strikes on Marix now. Crossfire against 2 CT players. Pepzor closes it down. And this will be a pistol round for fnatic. They try to farm the cash in against OG. Double nays down Banana. Sound to 8 HP. And now dead to the hands of Maze.
Try and farm up as much of that money as possible. Wolfie with the scout does see a player down there towards underpass. Maze is going to be able to chime himself in, and Banjo with the assistance. These MP9s are loving the cash.
In against Maze, the SMG swinging forward, catches his kill. Quadra in. That's the 2-0 for fnatic. The SMG doing all that they can. Sound engages, does take a double dink back, but still finds a decent headshot alongside Awaken finding Pepzor. So they overwhelm the A site. The plant will be secured. Sound's also low HP, but it looks like they'll get away pretty okay. Do lose those SMGs in exchange.
Slight aggression into Banana this time.
Severi's thrown very far forward from the CTs. Volt gets caught. Marix finds Maze, but they got one man in the middle of the smoke of Pepzor, seen there by Dementa, who overwhelms OG Academy. Now should be able to claim the B site. Put in by fnatic to continue their progress. OG caught taken down first again. Wolfie with his AWP pick. Oxygen way in. Maze counter incendiary back a little bit deeper. Sound's going to get caught by that and dead to the FAMAS. Upgrade as well to the AK as Volt gets involved. Dementa falls next. Backups on the way as well for the rest of fnatic. 20 seconds. Marix gets detected next and there's nothing left in this round for OG. fnatic strike back with confidence and a vengeance. Should be able to get those AKs as well, providing the AWP support against Awaken, who peaks and even goes down before the timer goes up. That means they're doing some damage to Sound. Flash in for Marix to get the kill. May should be seen. Trades are decent for the T side. 4-on-3 now for OG. Excellent close for Maze's part, and that's a lot of damage being done. Now they've got to capitalize and get those kills. Flash forward for Maze, getting the first frag. Unawares of the player at the first box already. The 3 teammates right behind the man of Sound, leading that charge, leading up to the back. Volt is going to get caught and tagged up and eventually killed off in the 4-on-4. Boost up, not detected. The teaser on the site. The bomb will get planted soon.
Even that late rotation from Banjo is going to take a while. Wolfie with the NWP just over-aggressing as soon as the molly starts burning him out in the open.
A 4-on-3 game. They decide to fall back in the end. Money still lopsided, very broken for fnatic. Rising, but still an open position for Sound to shoot down into. Get Maze next. On for the ace. Pepzor puts him out of the way, but shouldn't even last that much longer. Might even go up with the bomb. In fact, Yatic Rising fast forward again towards the half wall. Sprays through on Volt. He will get caught casualtied. Maze will get a trade back, but is forced to fall back himself.
Look at the retaking nades though, there's plenty of them. Pepzor out in the open, Dementa even crossing before the CT smoke goes down. Pepzor and Banjo starting to rotate back over. Wolfie just got to be back passive. No, he gets caught off guard towards a short control instead.
3-on-3, Pepzor seeing Marix. Marix saw him the same. AK engagement alongside Banjo's crossfire. AWP of Awaken now being pressured by fnatic. Rising, making their way around. Kill gets found. It's 4 for fnatic.
I just want to take a moment.
M4s and the AK with the 2 AWPs in play. It's the M4 that strikes first from Volt. Again through the smoke. Again with the spray. Again with the kill. Oxygen with a trade back though. And that AWP could get caught off for it. Wolfie just escapes in time.
Even mate.
Moving forward of OG. Spray through. Pepzor gets his kill. Dementa trades back. Wolfie holds on for at least a 1-for-1. In a 2-on-2 situation, fnatic are on the retake. The bomb, Marix will just get deeper into the site, be heard, tagged up, burning alive. Volt gets the kill. Last player been spotted as well. Make their way in. Awaken will be covered. Gun barrel seen. The spray comes up just about to do the tag damage and the kill being found. It's 5 for fnatic. Orpin and Marix nades onto his position. He gets that kill anyway, forcing forward ahead of the Molotov, but a flashbang keeps him blinded, so he cannot get the kill on Maze. 4-on-4 and further utility sent down on Sound. 7 points of health for him in the middle of the smoke. The third HE gets him, and fnatic have the advantage.
Badger's coming in.
Pepzor caught dead. Oxygen equalizes again to 3v3. Awaken next up, and Volt. M4 swinging, and now he goes all falling. Banjo and Maze, last 2 players that remain up here, stands alone. Banjo to play his tune, catching Awaken, taking some damage, but doubling up. Almost makes it a triple. Oxygen now picks up that bomb, and we'll get it planted.
And we've seen Maze
trying to force Oxygen out in the open. It catches, it spreads far enough, and gives the kill up to the CT side. AK saved and all. Fnatic and AWPs established. And a shot missed from Wolf. He gives himself up towards Cubby. Still gets two. No scopes. Tries to go in for the triple. Doesn't quite land it on Marix. Awaken is traded at least, though. 4-on-2 for fnatic Rising.
Even Marix trying to work that long control is going to have to deal with a player in the backstab vault, keeping that pressure on. Bomb should get dropped. Even the swing out from Oxygen only presents a single kill. And while fnatic Rising were tested in that first half,
Flashes in against Dementa as fnatic storm the B site. Pepzor picks up sound, kicks things off in the half with first blood drawn. Wolf extending out with a P250. If the AWP wasn't good enough, his pistols certainly are. Triple up against Marix isn't quite found, but he's been tagged. Awakens alone. None versus 4. On for the full-on ace if he can make it happen. He's got those 2 headshots. Backstabs inbound. Wolfie might get isolated. P250 up against it. And also fall back to position, defend the bomb site itself. See Awaken swing back and get his kill.
Was it just me, Jay, or was you getting the exact
Force back in. Deagle of Dementa takes Maze to start things off. At least the force forward
towards the long control. Even Awaken with the scout posted on the angle, going to see the shadow drop that bomb from Wolfie.
5-on-3 now. This suddenly turns against fnatic Rising. Start doing okay. Now Pepzor's working in as one of the only 2 AKs here. Kill found against Awaken, but tag so heavy now. Banjo's fallen. Volt struggling himself to pick up sound. And Bomb, of course, at the corner. So 2 players to find for Volt. Bar things. He only gets one of them. And Pepzor, 10 HP in the 1-on-2. Taps one head, still makes it manageable. Aware of where Oxygen must be. Can take that bomb committed to the through. Little does he know the sneak around for Oxygen. Going to come in with a backstab. Tap him up. Steal one back for OG.
And that was actually smartly played from Oxygen.
fnatic Rising up on the guns for this one, and Marix has mowed them down. That didn't look competitive at all there.
See if he can force that into a kill.
Flash off against him. Pepzor does get taken down by the Mentabot. Oxygen, headshot on Maze, and Wolfie stands alone to save. 1v5, fnatic. So this should be a formality unless Wolfie wants to have anything to say about it. It's Volt first man to fall, and Wolfie drops just as quickly. So again, into the apartments, OG Academy just stormed the battle. And he catches the kill on Pepzor instead. Maze goes undetected and will sneak forward.
To Marix.
Oh, Marix is turning in the right moment, though. Gets the quadra, holds control on the round. 7 now, flashing to allow Pepzor to peek. Does force the AWP position and get that kill finished.
Just trying to evade as much of the flash as possible. Awaken does get caught back into its info on where the AWP's playing from. Start repositioning back out towards City Spawn. Long is quick, though.
He's the shadow of the smoke. Marix swings in for the double spray. You highlighted him as a standout man for good reason. That sequence
he can get more on the aggressive short starts.
One player seen, tap to the head, drop the bomb. Can't get Pepzor to return, though. fnatic still keeping this within manageable margins. Towards that long position as well. Moto smoke flashing. Now Banjo dive forward. Awaken still catches that kill. Oxygen detected. Finally dead. Now Banjo's got to go in for the plant. 8 seconds. Should secure it.
Awaken's going to try and press through the smoke. Banjo has to fight.
AK in, headshot, not gained to the spray. Sees that man. Dementa comes in with the flank. And OG are going to take the lead. Counter smoke at Banana. Boost up to allow Sound to lean in. Seeing Pepzor spray almost went awry for him, but Sound gets the kill at 15 HP to spare. Forward contact individual smoke set. Incendiaries go back. Kill for Maze follows suit. 4-on-3 still favouring OG Academy until Banjo finally forces out a decent fight. Another incendiary is thrown in by Marix, who leans forward. Banjo seen him. Bomb plant is denied by that M4, but Banjo finds the trade just in time.
Plenty of time. Get it planted out for the first oranges. Both players coming through from City Spawn. Oh, the spam comes close.
You saw that bullet firefight through the first box. Banjo's taken back by a nade. Wolfie now left alone. 1-on-2. Awaken scene. Isolated shot. Smoke sent down. The second player is certainly known here. Who's going to get the better engagement? No flash support for either side. Oxygen has a one that he could potentially use, but instead just goes for the dry face and loses it to the AK. fnatic Rising even up again. Smoke sent towards long. Awaken catching the shot on Banjo. Kicks things off for OG again. One player out of brackets dealt with by Dementa. Pepzor looking for Marix next. Wrap that corner. Saw the gun barrel and adjusts towards the man. Takes a ton of damage, but has an opening into the B site at least. One more player out in the open is going to get forced back as well.
Smoke doesn't go down towards CT at all. They're going to have to cross out to the open dry, and that's going to be to their detriment. OG Academy have an easy... Does get mollied slightly into Boiler, but going for the deep peek to the left-hand side, wins out the opening once again.
Great shot for Awaken. Banjo, first to fall.
Over here towards B, Marix is trying to bait them into the enemy P, and that's exactly what they get.
Sound pick found, Wolfie going down.
As soon as he realizes Banana's clear, it's just more of a tell for A.
There's the 2-for-1. Oxygen, Dementa taking Maze and Volt down. All left to Pepzor in the 1 versus 4. 15 seconds, bombs in the open. Taps up one head, the AWP no, and Sound gonna hold the crack angle and hit the wallbang shot as well. Knew exactly where he was. The inbound spray from Dementa doing damage to 2 individuals. Pepzor making it look like an easy casualty. Maze does turn that MP5 into a frag bag, facing against the AWP, and you question this weapon buy, but he's making good effort for it. Orp now in his hands, we're looking to cut off the seat.
Marks is gonna get in quickly.
Shots to connect, Waking goes falling. 2 left. Marek the face, and now there's 1 left of Oxygen. 4 kills for Maze. And the AWP picked up now to save for the CT side. Maze is going for the ace. He wants it. He might just get it. No, Oxygen puts him away. But the AK spray returns control and brings in an all-important 12 for
the
fnatic.
nades down. Pepzor playing out from the logs. The incendiary doesn't burn him, and now he deals with Sound because of it. Double fragging doesn't quite come through. Maze should be here for the trade. This is excellent damage coming through from fnatic Rising.
How Dementa is alive, I have absolutely no idea, but at least fnatic got 2 high HP players in that exchange. 18 points of health on the 1 man to defend the B site. Meanwhile, Wolfie catches Awaken over on the A play. That might force a rotate into the hands of...
Now pressure's just building on the last player of Oxygen.
Gets that 1 pick, put away by Banjo, suffocated by the T side. Bomb will get picked up and planted. Now Marek is on the way to the rotations. Utility thrown. Is there a gap in the CT's cross? I think there is. Dementa doesn't need that though. Traded back by Banjo after the 3K, brings in the advantage for OG Academy.
Oh, Marks might try and see if he can lean through from that smoke. Wolfie's on the other side. Marks needs to get the connection. Gets traded instantly.
It's all on Wolfie now. Warp leaning in for the triple, and the Quadra sees where Oxygen is. Puts that smoke out immediately. Still re-peaks. Almost caught Sound. Flash turn away from Incendiary. Gets up close and personal. Shots ring out. Pistols pulled in, but Oxygen gets the kill. Dementa set up the 3K. Oxygen, and the one that put OG on match point. 1 more to go to put the loss against fnatic. Bring in their 2nd win in the Academy League, and Pepzor is down.
Bracket starts 2 towards short and 2 towards long.
Oh, trade back from Sound against Volts. 1 decent trade back. Oxygen's low HP. Sound makes it onto 2. Wolfie drops to 1, and May stands alone in the 1-on-4. But this is one of those rare times, it seems. Maze dealt with by Dementa appropriately enough. 16-14 is OG Academy.